My first guest claims he comes from the lands of Texas and Wisconsin, but I have reason to believe he's actually a skeleton warrior from the underworld, disguising himself as an ordinary human to hide amongst us and collect information. By day, he delivers packages to your front door, but by night, I'm pretty sure he comes to the back door to kill you in your sleep. He's got a bone to pick with you, it's Courier Dan!
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm playing Warrior Land 4.
So, what you're saying is the Sanders Nest theory is true.
For my second guest, I have great difficulty introducing him, not only because he seems to change identities between a mustachioed purple man with the world's largest bank account and a steroid-fueled murderer who claims to be conductor of the poop train, but also because he said if I reveal his true identity and cause the police to come after him, he'll slit my throat. Everyone, do me a favor, and let's just call him Geronimo Jero Ramirez.
It's Geronimo.
Okay, I'm gonna get that contract off your back. I mean, what?
My third guest is kind of an oddball. I don't know many people who run around in a blue Deadpool costume, eating pizza and throwing ender pearls, but he's probably one of my favorites. He hails from California, so don't give him any water. The unfamiliar taste may cause him to react violently. Ladies and gentlemen, don't activate his hyper mode. It's Tim Teal.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, bitches? Thank you. You're all lovely.
He'll be here all week.
Spectre in the audience.
And my final guest almost couldn't be here today as he passed out at some point last night in a McDonald's parking lot. We found him earlier snoring away next to a pile of empty milk jugs, mumbling something about the box. We managed to get him up and running, but it's only a matter of time before he falls asleep again, so let's use this time wisely. Give a warm welcome to Rhino. I'm your host, Max Allen, and welcome to On the Spot.
I'm already loving this.
Should we have anything else?
Only through the intro, and Max already can't talk.
I'm sorry, I was talking so much and I had to clear my throat.
I don't blame you.
Alright, we're gonna explain...
Call it on the spot?
Huh?
Are we allowed to call it on the spot?
Yeah, they don't own that.
We're just gonna put some whiteout over the copyright.
Alright, so just to explain for anybody who doesn't know what On the Spot is, it is basically a kind of, I guess, combination improv slash quiz slash argument show that Rooster Teeth does. It's
mostly improv.
It's I'd say it's 75% improv, 20% quiz, and 5% argument, except that 5% is actually much larger than it seems.
And then 10% shenanigans.
Yeah, it goes over 100%. Basically, though, it is a 2v2 team game with a host, and they do various improv challenges that the host, runs, keeps it going along. We're going to be doing sort of our own version of that, in that we're doing the exact same thing, but with our own people.
Do you have the bell?
I have this.
The DG button!
Tim called it!
Some of the games it's needed for.
Alright, I can always just make like a noise, like
you go ding.
Ding.
or you could just call the person's name.
That too, yeah. Alright. So basically how this is going to work is I've compiled various games from On the Spot, and we're going to be doing over 3 videos. We're going to be doing 1 episode, quote unquote, each of On the Spot. And each one's going to have a different team setup using the people that we have here. Starting off, we have the team of Dan and Jero versus Rhino and Tim. We're going to need to come up with some team names now. So, Dan, Jero, what's your team called?
Bone Brothers, of course.
It cannot be Bone Brothers. You must change it. What? You must at least change it slightly.
To be fair, it's improv, so we kind of expected this.
Oh. You son of a bitch. We're not even 5 minutes and we're already expected to give improv.
I had a name for them last night.
What?
You're not allowed to give it.
Yeah, we have to come up with our own.
While waiting,
Team Guardians.
What?
Because Jero and I play Destiny a lot, we're Team Guardians.
Team Guardians? Alright, Team Guardians. Yeah. Rhino, Tim, what's your team?
Team Teal Tigers.
TTT.
TTT. Alright. I feel like that's probably a reference I should get.
Trouble in Terrace Town.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
That
much I get. Alright, Team Teal Tigers. So we have the Guardians and Teal Tigers.
Team Teal Tigers.
It has to be. Okay, you are the Team Teal Tigers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so pretty much the Guardians versus TTT. So.
All right. Now, how this is going to work basically is I'm going to be announcing a game, explaining the rules for it, and as the game goes on, each team is going to get points. I may also give or take away points at my discretion. So suck up to me. And at the end of the game, We can see which team has the most points. Though, let's face it, like, whose lines it anyway, the points really do not matter. It just determines who at the end is able to go yay.
But we are all competitive fuckers, so we're gonna go at it.
So this is gonna end well. All right.
Also, I say that you look fabulous today.
I Wait, what?
Rick,
He also looks.
Well, the avatar looks fabulous.
Oh,
objection.
you said Dan? I thought you said Max, and I'm like,
I said Max.
oh, you did say Max.
I call objection.
Thank you. Screw you.
Overruled.
Hey,
No, only Rhino gets to be the judge, except when the judge is Canadian.
Judge.
All right, so we're going to start this off. How about we start off with a nice game of Cunning Linguistics?
Oh,
boy.
yay! Ever so close to swearing.
I love cunnilingus. What?
The way Cunning Linguistics works is I have gone in the last while. I've gone into Urban Dictionary and collected some different phrases or
Poor
words.
bastard.
What? Yeah, oh yeah.
Poor bastard.
You guys want to know something? On Urban Dictionary, you can choose to like help vote to determine what actually goes up as a word. You have no idea how many entries for that are just writing down a person's name so that they can call them amazing or terrible. Like Urban Dictionary, Brittany, a stuck-up bitch who deserves to die.
Really now?
I'll be sure it's a mind bleach in the mail.
All right. Anyway, so we're starting off with Cunning Linguistics. I'm going to be reading off a phrase from Urban Dictionary, and on one team, both members are going to get separate chances to try to guess what the definition is. Please do not look it up. We want this to be fair and fun. They're going to get separate chances to guess what the definition is. If neither of them get it correct, if one of them gets it correct, that team gets 10 points. If neither of them get it correct, we pass it over to the other team, who get one guess between the two of them. And if they get it right, they get the 10 points. If not, I just give it to whoever gives the best blowjobs.
What?
So, are we ready to
I'll
begin?
leave that up to you.
All right. We are going to start off with a dog, apparently.
With
Roll says hi.
A four-legged creature that barks and poops.
You're not wrong. We're giving.
I'll go take care of that. 1 second.
All right. Well,
We have like our freaking pets as the audience,
my cats are unfortunately not here, so.
and I have
My
nothing.
dogs.
All right. So we're gonna start things off with, I guess, Dan and Jero, since Tim is currently not here. Actually, let's wait for him to get back real quick. This will also give me time to set up something to keep track of the points.
Good
That's a
idea.
good idea.
In other words, a notepad.
A sticky note, basically, yeah. All right, so
Okay,
Guardian.
I'm here now.
Hey, we're about to start off. I'm just setting something up. So, Guardians, Team Teal Tigers. You guys might have to.
TTT starring TT and R.
Good job. Okay, so we're starting things off. The word we're starting off, or the phrase we're starting off with, is asshole chair. Dan and Jero, it's up to you. Dan, how about you go first? Define
The
for me.
asshole. Say what?
I was gonna say, define for me asshole chair.
Okay. The asshole chair is basically what it says on the chair on the tin. It's the chair that your most well-known asshole is known for sitting for. Sometimes you cut a hole in the chair so that their ass falls through it.
I like this. So it's the chair that an asshole sits in, basically.
Yeah.
Or the chair an asshole is known for sitting in.
Yes.
I getcha. High school shenanigans.
Did you know when we're developing in the womb, the first thing that happens is an anus? So at one point, everyone was an asshole.
Tim with biology facts of the day. Jero, how about you give your own definition now of the asshole chair?
Well, see, you all know I find the asshole chair to be like the other name for that trick where you do the whole classic prank of like there's Jonathan Dills is a bit of an asshole. He's always messing with people, and you always do that one trick where you just move the chair just a few inches away so he falls down. Once he falls down, you got asshole chair.
So it's like
I get it.
It's just a slight move too, right?
Yeah, just like a slight.
It's the slight move. It's the
just
slight
like
move where
fall down.
just as they're about to sit down, you pull it just enough to where they just slide right off.
Yeah, you don't even like pull it all the way out, just a little bit. Boom, asshole chaired.
Yep.
As much as I love that, both the prank and the definition, I'm afraid neither of those were correct.
Damn.
Rhino, Tim, both of you, you don't both get a definition. Between the two of you, come up with a definition, or just one of you come up with a definition.
You have any ideas right now?
Well, personally, I thought it might have been one of those little round cushions with a hole in the center they use for people with sore asses.
Like for hemorrhoids?
Yeah.
I honestly could not believe that a little bit.
Unfortunately, was
What
that
about you, Tim? What do you think?
But you already gave your answer. We only can give
I
one
know,
answer.
but you asked me if I had an idea, and I gave you my idea. What was your idea?
Well,
Oh, well, with all the porn I've watched, there's an
Perfect start. Keep going.
okay.
we're all listening, Tim.
So it's just a stool, but then there's a hole in the center, and someone sits in it, and someone lays underneath the chair.
Oh God! Oh no!
Okay, I'm gonna stop right there.
Okay,
So the question is, Tim, whose definition do we want to go with as our actual definition?
I don't know.
I'd rather go with mine, to be honest, because yours scares me.
Sure, let's go with yours.
Okay.
all right. Well, it doesn't really matter because neither of those were correct.
And that's quite a mental picture of what the hell Tim looks up.
Okay, I guess it's time for the blowjob.
All right. Well, first, let's give the actual definition of asshole chair. Asshole chair. The chair is located throughout a store where the unfortunate male who gets roped into shopping with a female companion ends up sitting.
Why is he an
that's-
asshole?
How's that an asshole?
I don't. It's kind of like that unlucky asshole.
I mean, I use those chairs all the time, especially when my mom's in town.
Well, Rhino, you've been sitting in a lot of asshole chairs.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that we've all
What
been
do you
that
think,
one.
guys, whenever I go shopping, whenever I have to go do errands with my mom at the mall.
That's what I'm saying. We've all been there.
I'm gonna say, because I really just love the definition he gave, I'm gonna give it to Jero. So I'm
Damn it.
giving it to the Guardians because I just love the idea of boom, you got asshole chaired,
Nice, Jero.
Really just rolls off the tongue, don't it?
asshole chaired. All right, next,
Please vote to make that an actual definition.
yeah, please petition do that. All right. Next, we're going on to this one's going to be for Rhino and Tim, and then it'll go over to the Guardians if they don't get it right. This one is gas ends.
Gas ends.
Yeah,
Like beginning and ends, that's the second word?
yeah.
Okay.
Rhino, how about you go first?
Oh, shit.
It's improv. Get on it.
I'd say
Alright,
that
well,
is
I
the end of a
imagine-
gas right now.
I imagine gas ends would be the technical term for the way you end off a fart. Like, you have the various kinds of farts, of course, and that you always know the middle of. Like, you got the trumpet and the wet slap and foghorn. But sometimes you gotta end it off nicely. Like, if it just cuts off suddenly, then you leave people wanting more, or scared that there's more to come. You gotta taper it off nicely at the end. You have to have a good gas end.
Tim.
Oh, definitely.
What I was thinking is, when someone is really full of themselves, you say they're full of gas. And another insult for someone similar to that would be in England would be a bell end. So I was thinking gas end would just be another word for someone who's a big asshole.
Huh.
Back to assholes.
It's well, Rhino. You can't say your definition didn't involve.
Do you know where
assholes.
farts come from, Rhino?
I know.
Other than your mouth.
When a mother and a father love each other very much.
And have a lot of bees. Oh wait, so is that their team submission?
No.
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 Okay.
All
How
right.
close were we?
Well, neither of you were correct, so we are giving it over to the Guardians. Between the two of you, come up with a definition.
Dan, you got one? Because I got something just in case.
All right. Well, my idea of a gas end is pretty much. It's actually not that far out. It's just like you've got your main gas lines for your heating of the house, and the gas end is just where it all goes out and tells the people that, hey, this is how much you're using. You insert evil name here, because I can't think of one right now.
Voldemort.
What the hell?
You were about to
Voldemort.
say moron.
Yes, moron.
So gas
Tim?
end is so gas end is literally right at the end when your gas bill is about to expire.
Yes.
I mean, I'm gonna say that the gas end was literally just a different name for a mouse or an ass. Because I mean, like you could just say like whenever you want to like say stop a burp or something, you just try to use your gas end to try to stop it.
Okay.
Well, okay. So which definition are you submitting?
We're gonna use Jero's. That one sounds a bit more useful.
That sounds more useful.
Yeah, who cares about a gas bill?
Fair point. Well, nobody got it correct.
Damn.
Imagine that.
Gas. I don't think people tend to get these correct on the actual show, so don't worry.
I
It's
know,
very
that's why
fair.
I said that.
All right, gas ends. To put money down on someone else's gas, someone's portion of gas money.
Oh,
Really?
Oh, what?
Oh.
less dirty.
It's basically,
than I thought.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to give this one though to because of Rhino's definition. I got to give it to the TTT.
There was no way Rhino was gonna lose that one.
Honestly, we should have gone to yours, Dan. Because if we had gone with yours actually has to do with actual money.
After
Yeah.
learning about the definitions of stuff
Damn
like
it!
Dutch oven, I just don't believe anything.
Oh, why would you bring that up?
To be fair, I don't really go for close unless it's like super close. I go for funny if nobody gets super
Well, Jero,
close.
what about a Dutch mudslide?
I don't think I want to know what that is.
We're just gonna move on to the next word. For this one, both teams are going to get a single submission for this final word.
All right.
We're gonna be starting with Jero and Dan.
All right.
This definition is full smash.
Huh.
Oh, where my mind went to instantly.
All right, the two of you come up with a definition and see what you submit.
Everybody raise your
when you
hands if you instantly
That's when
play
you
Smash
small a
Brothers.
fash, but you're dyslexic.
It's what? It's what? What?
That was just a stupid reference. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I won't.
Full
we're-
smash is a fighting term where it's kind of like a flawless victory, except you take one small point of damage, but then you get cocky, and then the other guy with just a little bit of health just comes out full force and just wrecks your shit with a full smash.
So it's basically like the one punch from the guy who's losing.
Yeah, it's the one punch that marks the comeback.
Okay. Do you want to use that, Jero, or try something else?
I mean, that's actually kind of similar to what I was gonna say anyway. So I think I'm gonna go with dance.
All right, so the Guardians are going to submit like the punch from the guy who's losing that marks the comeback. You going with that?
Like I said, essentially it's the move where like the guy who's winning goes, at this moment he knew he fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so you're submitting that then. All right, Team Teal Tigers.
Tim, would you like to start us off?
Sure. Well, my idea was that when you go out drinking and you get really drunk, people say, "Oh, he's hammered" or "he's smashed." So what I'm thinking is full smash is basically when you get like super drunk and you have no idea what you're doing. You're just acting out of control.
All right.
And your face just slams right into the bar, and that's when everyone says, "Ooh, that's a full smash."
Why are you helping them?
To be fair, that's almost exactly what I was going to say, so yay, Tim.
All right,
Okay, so the teams are pretty much in agreement this time.
so you're submitting Tim's then?
Yeah,
Yep.
because mine would have been the same, except
So
worded
what you're
differently.
describing is essentially Jeff. Let's play live drunk.
Pretty much like just short of passing out, so you're still doing shenanigans.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you're describing Jeff then.
All right. Neither of you were exactly correct. The definition of full smash is a massive night out with friends with no defined finishing time, unlimited liquor consumption, and scant regard for any tasks or responsibilities that need to be adhered to the next day.
Oh,
We
one
got
team
it
was
right
definitely
now.
closer.
Yeah, I'm
got it.
gonna have to give it to Team Teal Tigers because the definition they submitted did very much involve drinking, which is a major part of the definition.
And we just narrowed it to one person instead of a group.
Yeah, I would have given it to them too, honestly.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right.
Yeah, we won.
All right. So that means that's a point for Team Teal Tigers. And that wraps up Cunning linguistics.
Yay.
Cool.
Let's see the point. It's 20
I
to
still
10.
gave a good blowjob.
You did, Dan. You did. 2 points.
Doesn't that deserve some points?
2 points to Dan for a good blowjob.
Yes.
Jesus
Apparently he's
Christ.
getting in some brown nosing too.
Well, you gotta kiss ass at some point.
Yeah.
And preferably not when they're in the asshole chair.
Exactly.
All right. We're going to be moving on to a game called Check In My Email.
Okay.
Sounds boring.
All right, I'm done. We're gonna move on to a game called ABCs of Storytelling.
Oh, God.
whoa.
Here's how this one works. Each team is gonna get a round where I assign each team member a character that they're playing. They must then act out a scene for 60 seconds, and within that scene, they must speak in alphabetical order, basically. Like, for example, if it's Dan and Jero, if Dan says something that's... I'm going to assign a letter, Dan might say something that starts with the letter B, Jero has to say something that starts with C, Dan then has to say something that starts with D, and so on and so forth. You can skip X and Z. I will assign bonus points if you use them, though, and don't, like, make it obviously forced. Like, X-rays are a thing! And for each letter that you get through within 60 seconds is 1 point.
Oh wait, so do we just have to say a phrase that starts with a letter and not go word by word?
Not word by word, but
The sentence has to start with the letter.
yeah, the sentence has to start with the letter, basically, and then once you're done your sentence, the other person goes.
Okay.
All right, and we are going to start with Dan and Jero on this. We're going to start with the Guardians here.
I assume if someone fucks up, they just lose.
No, if you screw up, that just wastes time, and you have to like redo your sentence.
Okay.
And you'll buzz us if it's wrong?
I'll point it out to you.
Point.
All right.
Hey, Rhino, take that off!
What?
You put the fucking alphabet in the chat!
Did you
take
not
that
know
out!
it?
Anyone can see that. That's not cheating.
Yeah, that's fair.
For
That's
those
fair
of
enough.
us who don't have a giant
I'm
screen with the letter we're currently on it.
I'm going to say Rhino delete it and don't cheat like that.
Oh, that's
Because-
not even cheating.
Because you gotta go by memory for this.
Damn it.
Plus, where's the fun of it? You go and I don't know what to say. You gotta fuck up.
All right. So yeah, if you use X or Z, I will assign 2 points for use of that sentence as opposed to 1. For every other letter that you can get through, that's 1 sentence.
Can we
1
make
point.
up words?
You cannot make up a word.
Damn it.
You also cannot do something like saying extra for X. All right. Dan and Jero, the Guardians, are going to be starting off. Dan, you are a banker who is being robbed. Jero, you are the bank robber, and your gun is obviously fake.
Oh, dear.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
We're going to start with Jero. You're going to start with the letter F. 60 seconds on the clock.
Wait, who's starting?
Me.
Jero is going to be
Oh.
starting, and he's starting with the letter F, so then Dan, you would say something with G, Jero would say something
Yeah,
with
yeah.
H, so on. All right. You know your characters?
Yes.
All right. When you hear the beep, it's on. 3, 2, 1.
Boop.
Fucker! Put the money in the bag!
Go to hell. That gun isn't even loaded.
Hey, this might be fake, but I got a real fucking knife right here. Put the money in the bag!
I don't see a knife or a loaded gun, but I'll give you $50 if you leave.
Just kidding. Nope. No knife, but I do have a bomb.
Mm.
Okay.
Kangaroos have better kicks than you.
Look, I just need to get the money. Either you put it in the bag or we both die.
Money's not an issue for me, just for you.
No, it is for you too, because then you're not going to use it and we're both dead.
Oh, but I'm well off. Besides, death is not a problem for me. I'll just come back.
Fuck!
That
We'll
doesn't
give you a
begin
moment.
with P.
And time's up.
Damn it!
Aw.
I don't even know what to start with P. Damn it!
Wait, and then it ended with the bomb blowing up.
Jero, you could have said please.
Please?
I went with Persnickety-tron Jr.
What? Okay, one second.
Persnickety John Jr.?
1 second, I'll be back. in 1 second.
Persnickety-tron.
All right, you guys
Oh.
got through about I think
We got from F to...
you got through 10.
Oh.
You got through 10 because you went from 12 to 22 points.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Once Tim gets back, we're moving on to Team Teal Tigers.
Did Tim leave?
I
Okay,
did like
here,
how I
here.
went from a fake gun to a knife to a bomb.
It's like you just
I
I
have
want,
all these random weapons. The
I-
gun's the only thing that's not real.
if I gave you an additional minute, what would have happened? All right.
Probably him
I would
still
have said
tripping
just
over
kidding.
P.
I would have just said kidding and the bomb was fake too. It would have just let off freaking like party noses.
No, you have to like put in hieroglyphs in order to get it done, in order to disarm it. Memories.
PTSD.
Yeah. All right. So Tim, you're back.
Yep, I'm ready.
All right. Team Teal Tigers. Let's see now. Rhino, you are a high school student complaining about how they failed the last test. Tim, you are the high school teacher who is very close to snapping.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
We lucked out.
Tim, you're going to be starting off with the letter N. And 60 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1.
No means no. I will not give you any extra credit.
Oh come on.
Please
That's the way to
understand.
end it.
Please understand. I'm very busy right now. I simply can't.
Redos are a thing, aren't they?
You missed Q.
Oh, damn it. Question 3 was so unfair.
Rest assured, the other students did not have nearly as much trouble.
Surely someone else failed too.
T.
I know the letter.
I know the letter. I begin with it.
Shit.
You can skip it.
Terribly sorry, sir, but I simply cannot do it.
Understand me. It's so important that I pass this.
Time's
And
up.
time.
Okay, I fucked up.
I fucked up too.
I like how both of you just at some point you both screwed up on P.
Also, I do like that one. Tim didn't even seem close to snapping, and also T. I was expecting him to like Tiny Box Tim passed. Because that's what I would have said.
Tim passed, and he doesn't even have any arms.
Yes, he
Damn.
does.
Well, you know, there's no like bonus points whoever got the most points, but it's worth noting that you guys got 8 points from that. You got through 8 letters.
Okay.
Didn't we get a bonus point for using oh no wait,
No, it's
it
only
was
X,
Never
only
mind.
X and Z because there are a lot of words that start with Q, Rhino.
Damn it. I don't like Q.
You don't like me? How dare you? -1 point to Rhino.
What the?
Okay,
Ow!
so what are the points?
Nah, I'll give that point back. Currently, the Guardians are at 22, while Team Teal Tigers is at 28.
Hey, still winning.
Catching
Yeah,
up
well-
doesn't seem too far off.
Wait,
Especially,
correction. Isn't I correcting that the rules that you get negative points if you don't use the right word?
no, it's just at least in at least in the version we're doing, you just wasted time.
Yeah, we
Oh.
went over this, and we fuck up, we just waste time.
Right, that's true.
All right.
Very true.
And I feel like catching up should be pretty easy with this next game. Impromptu pitch.
Oh,
boy.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
How this works is that I have gone around and I have collected names of people, places, and genres, and
From
kind of mixed
Twitter?
not from Twitter, but just in real life. Yeah, I got a lot of weird looks, and I basically wrote them down and drew them out, and now I have gotten different scenarios that I'm going to be giving to you guys.
In
Each
comic
team-
form, because he drew them.
No. In each team is trying to present to me, I'm like a movie producer, you're presenting to me your movie idea, which features a person in a place, and it's a genre, which I will be providing to you.
Are there no things?
No.
The thing is the genre.
Basically,
Come
yeah.
on, Rhino.
However, each team member can only speak one at a time. I will be calling out a name when it's time to switch from one person to the other. When one
Whose name
person
will you be calling out?
You'll
I'll be-
see
I'll
when
call-
he does.
here's an
Let
example.
him
Here's an
finish.
Stop interrupting this wonderful show and let the host speak.
Jero, you're interrupting.
2 points to Jero.
But the point is to interrupt the host.
Here's an example. Let's say Rhino is talking, like he always is. Rhino's talking, and then I'll say, Tim! That means Rhino has to immediately be quiet, and Tim continues from that point. Then I'll say, Rhino! And then Tim stops, and Rhino continues from that point.
Okay.
Because of this, no run-on sentences, please. Because otherwise it'll be very hard to hear me say the person's name. Alright. And, whoever I think does the best pitch, I'll be giving them, how much? Let's say I'll be giving them 15 points.
Okay, then.
Alright.
Alright. Are we all ready? We're going to be starting with, since we started with Guardians last time, we're going to start with Team Teal Tigers.
Cool.
Seems fair.
Alright, guys. Your person is Gordon Ramsay,
Oh boy.
Also, I am just. You're gonna understand why in a moment. I cannot believe this is how it turned up. Your person is Gordon Ramsay. The place is a pizzeria or a pizza shop.
Pizzeria.
A pizzeria, and the genre is horror.
Fuck!
Oh.
I can already tell with
All
this.
right then.
All right, we're gonna start off with Rhino, and once again, 60 seconds on the clock. When I call out the name, you got to switch. And are you guys ready?
Yep.
All right, on your mark, get set, go.
Welcome to Triple T's Pizzeria, where complaints are read out loud on the stage in the face of the person they are made against. Today's unlucky viewer is
Tim.
Mr. Gordon Ramsay here to display how to make a proper pizza for all of you here.
Rhino.
And as our critic of the day, we have Little Timmy. Tell
Hey.
me, Little Timmy, do you approve of what he has brought here to make into this pizza?
Tim.
No, there's too many vegetables. I want meat and more sauce and cheese and candy.
Rhino.
Later that night, after a disgraceful defeat at the hands of Little Timmy, Gordon Ramsay murders himself
What?
with the same pizza.
What is this? A creepypasta?
All right. Okay, time's up. I want to explain something here. Number one, you're pitching a movie idea to me.
I know, I was trying to get back to that at the
Number
end.
two,
I
it's
don't
a
know.
horror film.
Yeah.
How did you miss the chance? I'm not gonna say the name until they finish.
I was trying to avoid.
They're done. They're 60
I
seconds
wanted
up.
Gordon
How
Ramsay
could you
shouting-
miss the chance to have Five Nights at Ramsay's?
I was
I
trying
wanted-
to.
Come on!
I was avoiding it.
I wanted to have Gordon Ramsay shouting at Freddy Fazbear.
I was going to have him haunt the place after he murdered himself.
Damn
You
it.
only had 60 seconds.
Rhino, we suck.
Hey, I thought we were doing decent.
You
don't.
went way too slow. It was like you were giving the opening monologue in a 60-second pitch.
I write
Yeah.
stories, damn it. I don't do summaries.
Yeah.
Giving it to us. I would have had freaking Ramsey criticize all of the animatronics with different shit every
Ah.
time you tried to scare him.
Okay, let's see if
Damn
we
it!
can give them something.
That would be more of a comedy, in all honesty, Jero.
I'm gonna bury my head in the sand.
All right.
Bury my head in the shame.
Well, have you ever heard of comedic horror? That's a thing.
Okay. We're
Yeah,
gonna.
we're killing comedy right now.
I guess we're gonna pass it over to the Guardians now.
Wait, what's the name of the
Oh yeah, guys, come up with a name for your film.
Oh,
I guess. Go on.
Hmm,
I'm trying to think.
Gordon Pepperoni. Look,
I'm disappointed in the Team Teal Tigers.
damn it, man. Okay, it's our first time.
Rhino, you failed me with the setup, man.
You're the bouncer here. Bounce it back in the right direction.
I wanted Freddy Fazbear's.
I was avoiding Freddy Fazbear's.
You failed me.
No.
Damn it.
Jero, are you just ready to fucking own them?
With pleasure, also, but I would have been a pizza to die for.
Does anyone ever even say "to die for" without it being a pun that literally means they're gonna die?
I think rarely.
Not during
Tie
October.
dyers using it in a different
All right, all right, all right. Guardians, here's what you've got for your person. You have Ryan Reynolds.
Okay, sound off good.
Your place is a cabin in the woods, and the genre is romance.
Oh God.
Ooh.
We're gonna start off with Jero. 60 seconds on the clock, and go.
Starring Ryan Reynolds, we have a nice, lovely romance.
Romantic sorry.
That'll work. A nice romance starring a beautiful cabin in the woods during the fall season.
Dan.
Here in the fall season, we have many different visitors, all striving to win Ryan Reynolds' heart. But there's a dark secret to his success today.
Jero?
And that is...
That is that he is actually trying to find a wife for his best buddy in crime, the degenerate Deadpool.
Dad?
You see, Deadpool lost his love before, and he needs a new gal. So Ryan's hooking him up with some other girls, and he's gonna be the wingman. But it all
Jero?
turns...
But it all turns to hell when freaking Colossus keeps coming in to try to cockblock him.
Okay.
I think
Well-
they need to be disqualified on the basis that Deadpool has no trouble getting tail on his own.
I really wanted the plot to be Ryan Reynolds was trying to seduce Deadpool.
I was
I was gonna go
That's
for
what
that,
we were
but that'd
going
be
for,
too
actually.
easy.
I was expecting something because, like, a lovely cabin in the woods. I was expecting Ryan Reynolds to make out with the cabin. Okay, simply on the fact that they actually got. Oh wait, guys, give me a name for your film.
Caddy Love Shack.
Yes.
Alright, on the basis they actually went somewhere, I have to give it to the Guardians.
Yeah.
So
Let it go, Dan.
15 points for them, putting them at 39.
Nice.
39 to 28. However, we're coming into the last game, and I think it's pretty easy for a comeback to happen here.
Do we get a redemption challenge?
No, because we're not in person, so I can't make you eat anything disgusting.
Damn it.
Unless you want to, like I could list off something and you have to, like, film yourself eating it. No.
No, it's because I'm following. I have 10 on Twitter notifications. Dan writes on Twitter, "I write stories, not summaries." Final 2016.
I'm just gonna retweet that.
Retweet.
All right.
Summaries are hard.
Well, our plot was both a sin and a tragedy.
All right, we're starting off. Okay, we're moving on to the final. Basically, instead of redemption challenges, we have 4 games instead of what the show usually does, which is 3.
Okay.
We're moving on to the final game, Quick Thinking.
We're bad at that.
How this is going to work is I'm going to give a category that you're going to have to think of words or phrases for.
I prefer dogadories.
And I'm then going to shut up. And then I'm going to give a letter. Then, in order, you guys are going to have to say the first thing that starts with that letter that fits in the category.
Oh, okay. I like this game.
We're going to go one at a time. We're going to go in order. And after you say it, I'm going to say either yes or no. If I say yes, you get 1 point for it. If I say no, you get no points for it because I don't think it applies well enough or something like that.
I know this usually has a time limit, but do we get like a slightly extended one for you to be able to tell us when the damn letter changes?
Yeah, well, just remember that the letter only shows up once, and after everybody's gone once, I'm then going to say the next letter. Normally this is a 60-second game. I'm going to make it 2 minutes.
Okay.
So give me a minute to just change the timer here. The order we're going to be going in, we're going to go, we're just going to go in alphabetical order. So Dan, Jero, Rhino, Tim. Always remember that. Just remember who you come after. And after Tim goes, it goes back to Dan.
I always come first, though.
No, you always come last. It's an admirable quality, Tim.
When you say we'll get together, well, I'm jacking off alone.
Oh, God. I just edited a Rhino Plays video where he ended it off by saying, "And I'm Rhino, jacking out alone." All right, so anyway, is everybody ready? Everybody understand everything that's going on? Nobody zoned out during that?
Well,
I'm ready.
I kind of get what we're going for, but
Who am I?
remind me, is it we all give one thing that's the same, starts with the same letter, depending on the category, or is it like Rhino says duck, I have to say kangaroo, then Jero's like ostrich, and then
Same letter.
One round, same letter.
Each round has the same. Okay, basically, the round itself has the same category, and then each person gets one turn with each letter, but it's always the same category until the 2 minutes are up.
Okay.
Yeah, and every time after Tim goes, I will say the next letter, so that you have to then use that letter, and it goes back to Dan. So, are we all ready? Are we all good?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Ready.
All right. Remember, Dan, you're starting. Dan, Jero, Rhino, Tim. That order. All right. The first category is bad nicknames for your significant other.
Oh, God.
And the first letter we're starting with is F. All right. 2 minutes on the clock. On your mark. Get set. Go, Dan.
Fuzzy bottom.
Good.
Fengo?
No. Rhino.
Fart face.
Yeah, Tim.
Fuck toy.
Good. Good. Okay. P. Dan. Letter P.
Oh. Pussy lips.
Good. Jero.
Penis Sandler.
Great. Rhino.
Well, if it isn't phlegm farts.
Good. I love it. Tim.
Phallic fucker.
Great. R.
Rim job.
Jero. Good.
Ribbit him.
Sure. Rhino.
Road rash.
Good.
Roadkill.
Sure.
Objection! It's too close to rhinos.
No, I'm going to allow it. A. Back to Dan.
Ass face.
Good. Jero. You can pass.
Pass.
Okay. Rhino.
If it isn't the awkward orgasm.
Great. Tim.
Fuck, I thought of one.
Alcohol issues.
Jesus.
Great. D. Back to Dan.
Dilly galley.
No. Jero.
Oh, damn.
Dick regular?
Perfect. Rhino.
Dan, done.
No. Tim.
No.
Douche.
Good. I like it. Nice and simple. L. Back to Dan.
Lily-livered lover.
No. Jero.
Oh.
Loose lips.
Great. Rhino.
Larry the loser guy.
Great. Tim. Finish it off.
Labia.
Good. Okay.
I was gonna say Tim. I was gonna say fuck toy, but I thought that'd be too much.
It's never too much.
I went really extreme.
All right. Yeah, that went pretty crazy. All right. Second round. We're only doing 2 rounds of this. Second round. So the final thing of
There is only 2 rounds in this game.
is bad phrases to put on a T-shirt.
Oh.
We're gonna go in the opposite order this time. We're gonna go.
So Tim, Rhino, me, Dan.
Yes, Tim, Rhino, Jero, Dan. Commit to memory who you're coming after, people.
Okay, Axel.
Okay. We're gonna start off with the letter L, which is funny because we just ended with that one. All right. Are we all ready?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I'm ready.
On your mark, get set. Starting with Tim. Go.
Lifeless loser.
Good, Rhino.
Look down. I'm not wearing pants.
Good, Jero.
Life has no meaning. Why do I go on?
Good, Dan.
Liver missing? I got it right here.
Good. J. Tim.
Jero sucks.
I like it.
Hey!
Hey, it's a bad phrase. Rhino, go.
Just divorced.
Jero, good.
Just kidding. I'm gonna kill you.
Good. Dan.
Jump! There's a cliff right there.
Good. Tim, M.
Pass.
Okay, Rhino.
Money. Taking yours.
Good. Jero.
My ass is ready for probing.
Good. Dan.
More souls you shouldn't have.
Okay, Reaper. Tim, A.
Abortion failure.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Good. Perfect. Rhino.
Assholes abound.
Yeah, okay, sure. Jero.
pass.
Okay, Dan.
Ask a question. I'll give you the wrong answer.
Good. D, Tim.
Don't look down. There's nothing to see.
Rhino. That was good.
Don't look away. I'm always here.
Good. Jero.
Don't turn around.
Good. Dan.
Deer, drop everything and run.
No.
What?
Little
Sorry.
stretch there.
T, Tim. Oh, actually, end it off there.
Tit fuck.
I'll give you that one.
Damn it!
I'll give you that one for ending it there. All right.
I really
Can
like
we
my.
go through one more round of everyone?
All right, well, fine. We'll finish this round. Rhino, T.
Terrible Tuesdays are what I live for.
Sure. Jero.
Thanksgiving is a great movie.
I agree. That is a bad phrase to put on a t-shirt. Dan.
Triple fudge sundae with a secret ingredient. Nuts.
Oh, okay, sure.
I like how he was disappointed you answered it.
It would take a while to read that shirt.
It really would. Yeah, I've seen worse though. All right, and that ends the game. All right. Are you guys all ready for the announcement of who wins?
Yes.
Sure.
Here are the points. The Guardians have 57 and the Team Teal Tigers have 50. It goes to the Guardians.
Woo!
Damn.
That was a close one. Holy shit.
Close.
That was a very close one. And bear in mind, they got the 15 from Ryan Reynolds over there.
Thank you, Ryan. Checks in the mail.
All right, and that this has been. I would give you guys a trophy of some sort, but instead, this GG goes to you.
Well, take it.
I'll take it.
Don't worry, Deadpool. I'll send half of that to you.
You'll send him a G.
I'll send him the other G.
You were each gonna like share a G, and you're giving them both to Deadpool.
Yeah.
I mean, he's used to getting the D, so I'm not the G.
What about the V for Vendetta?
That's coming.
All right, and that's gonna end off this episode of RLYoshi's on the Spot. We'll see you next time, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Whoosh. Boom, boom.